I'm Sydney Simone, morning news anchor at Louisiana First News, using my voice and platform to inform, uplift, and spark meaningful conversations.
My question for you is, how long is this sustainable?
As a Midwest native at heart, I've learned the power of listening, connecting, and telling stories that matter, whether covering the Super Bowl, the Bayou Classic, historic elections, or major community events. Now, I've interviewed leaders and voices across Louisiana and beyond, from Governor Jeff Landry, the mayor of Baton Rouge, the superintendent of East Baton Rouge Parish Schools, rapper Lil Boosie, NFL players, and actors like Omar Gooding and Miguel Nunez. I lead ongoing segments on women's issues and mental health, host panels, speak to students, and volunteer in our community, ringing bells for the Salvation Army, supporting food pantries, and drives for those in need. At my core, I'm a storyteller committed to giving a voice to the voiceless and highlighting the people and moments that bring our community together. I'm Sydney Simone, and this is the work I'm proud to share.
Watching Louisiana First News this morning at 5 with Sydney Simone.
What you were just listening to is a press conference there held at BRPD headquarters by several law enforcement agencies as well as university officials. One thing that we learned that is new is that no one attempted to call 911. Why is this so special for you?
It's special because this is where it all started.
I have a song for you guys this morning.
And what is that song?
Sunny days. Everybody loves it.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the Sesame Street version.
That's what I thought. In person is always good for that last minute, you just need to grab something.
I always thought Sheen was She by Sheree from the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
In Ascension Parish, a series of allegations regarding a Prairie gymnastics coach. Federal border agents are set to start setting up in Louisiana this week, calling their operation Swamp Sweep. Law enforcement agencies and officials on Bourbon Street to not only pay their respects to those who lost their lives. Just into our newsroom moments ago, Don Lemon, the former CNN news anchor, was arrested overnight. Fire officials say the Barbera Chevrolet, a well-known dealership in Napoleonville, could be a total loss to the community. You made yourself loud and clear about having boots on the ground. Literally, you had boots on the ground all day today.
Are you going to get into a little too... Okay, I see you. Okay.
Scary moment for a DOTD worker goes viral. Take a look at your screen. An 18-wheeler crashing into a DOTD bucket truck, causing the worker in the bucket to dangle upside down. The only rapture I'm trying to be caught up in now is the rapture of love. Yeah, I'm trying to find that. It was a hot Wednesday night for police here in Baton Rouge. 3 separate shootings happening within hours of each other. In Ascension Parish, a series of allegations regarding a Prairie gymnastics coach. Now the FBI is urging more victims to come forward. Well, in effect today, people in Louisiana can now carry a concealed gun without a permit. Sudan Britton reports on what gun carriers need to know about this law and how it applies everywhere else.
If you don't have to be out, you may want to stay home.
And they're also saying if you do have an emergency, it's going to take them longer to get to you because of the hazardous conditions. So avoid an emergency situation by staying indoors, and of course call 911 if you need to, but you can also utilize those other numbers like 211 for information. Internal and criminal investigation reveals new body camera footage showing a deputy of 10 years hitting a detained suspect. Right now, I'm standing on the corner of Tangipahoa Road where this mobile home is completely destroyed. The Baton Rouge Police Department getting approved to appear on a law enforcement reality show. The Metro Council giving the green light last night for the contract between BRPD and Half Moon Pictures production for On Patrol Live, which could start as early as next month. Now, Wilson, the only Democrat running in this governor's race, the Lafayette native, has over 25 years of experience. In coming weeks, LSU fans will see more than one name on the basketball court, a woman's name, after a vote from the LSU Board of Supervisors passes.
I can just feel the love no matter what.
And that love is here tonight. You can come right here to Zeeland Street Market to leave Stephanie a message. And if you look over here to your left here, you will see over 100 people getting ready to take their walk and run tonight in support of Stephanie right here at Zeeland Street Market. Reporting live, Sydney Simone, Fox 44 News. Welcome back. Santa Ma High School's Navy Junior ROTC program is leading the nation as it becomes one of the fastest rising units in the country. In this week's Standout Student, I shine a light on one cadet rising to the top of his class.
Precision. Focus. and determination. Words that describe an outstanding cadet. Meet Cadet Ryan Mitchell, a driven senior whose leadership, dedication, and commitment to service set the tone at Santa Ma's Navy JROTC.
It's been very fun throughout the years, becoming a leader, leading the cadets. Really fun.
Reaching the highest ranking in his class as Cadet Commanding Officer, he leads by example, inspiring those around him.
It helped me to lead the cadets, help them mature, become better.
He isn't the only one shining. Santa Ma High School made history by being named the nation's most improved Navy Junior ROTC program, outshining over 500 schools in a rigorous national evaluation.
It feels great. It feels very rewarding because we put in a lot of hard work.
Along with the 40% growth in participation, the program is reaching new heights, bringing home trophies from several regional competitions.
When I was a freshman, we competed at more local. Like the furthest we went was New Orleans, but now we're going all the way to like Florida, Alabama.
The other cadets love Mitchell so much, they decided to give him a new name.
What's your nickname?
My nickname is Simichipu. I don't know how I got it, but they stuck it to me.
Mitchell says he's inspired by his mother, a military vet. After graduating from high school, he hopes to study aviation at Southern University and become a pilot for the U.S. Navy.
Like I've seen it through social media, and I thought it was really cool. Then I started taking a pilot class, and I really fell in love with it.
Until then, he'll keep doing what he does best, working hard at military drill, orienteering, marksmanship, and continuing commitment to excellence.
We were walking him to the police car, and when we got in the driveway, he tried to pull away, still handcuffed, still restrained behind his back. He went down to the ground. We went down to the ground with him, and one of my supervisors punched him in the face multiple times.
You understand? You want to hurt your baby? Well, hurt you. You understand me?
At that point, that was excessive force. Should not have happened.
Sheriff Bobby Weber went on to say this all started when deputies responded to a domestic dispute in Perryville around 1:30 a.m. on October 8th.
When we were there, he resisted. We was able to safely get the child away from him, but the resisting continued.
When they arrived, Darren Ruggiero was seen holding his wife against the wall and a 1-year-old child in the other hand.
But he actually took a gun belt off of a deputy, and we had 3 deputies there at the time, more on the way, and we had to fight this guy.
Ruggiero was eventually placed in handcuffs. While being escorted to the car, he tried to pull away from deputies. Still restrained, Ruggiero was taken to the ground. That's when Seth Boudreaux, a deputy at the time, punched Ruggiero in the face, saying,
You want to hurt your baby? Well, hurt you.
It's important for us, for the transparency of our department, that when we find something that's wrong, that we can self-report, we can take care of these issues, and we can learn from it and move on.
Boudreaux was arrested on Wednesday, but since bonded out, Ruggiero remains in jail while awaiting a bond hearing.
LSU Board of Supervisors will meet today to discuss Brian Kelly. The former head football coach was fired last month and sued the university. Kelly claims his termination was without cause and believes he is entitled to his full buyout of $54 million. Well, the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office officially opened its new District 3 headquarters after 15 months of construction. The 6,000 square foot facility will serve Prairieville, Dutchtown, Geismar, and parts of Darrow, giving residents a local place to file reports, get accident records, and pay taxes. The facility also features new technology to improve response times and communication with other agencies across the country.
We are in the fastest growing parish in the state of Louisiana. The public has demanded that we be able to respond to calls in a sufficient way and to have the appropriate resources to do our job.
Well, the facility also features a 24-hour lobby phone that connects directly to dispatch and a new meetup spot in the parking lot for safe online exchanges under constant surveillance.
White Light Night is back tonight.
That's right, and you can go down and check it out. Charlotte Sams is giving you a preview of what you can expect right now. Charlotte.
Yes, the biggest arts festival here in Mid-City is happening tonight. Mid-City Merchants is bringing white... Oh my gosh, I'm blanking.
White late night.
White light night. Good Lord.
It's been a long morning.
It's been a long morning. We fought rain. We fought it all. Goodness gracious. But now I'm excited even more so. So this is a tradition, though, here in our area. How have you seen it grow?
Yeah, so every year we try to make it a little bit bigger, a little bit better. Of course, we're bringing the shuttles back this year for our second time since COVID, so it's going to be a great night.
And something that you said to me a little bit earlier was it's gotten back to the numbers that it was before COVID.
Yeah, absolutely. So before COVID, we had this huge event, and then COVID, of course, slacked off a little bit. But as of last year, we're back better than ever, and so I expect this year to be even better than that.
And then we've got all sorts of merchants. They're going to be filling these parking lots. We're in front of the Elizabethan Gallery. I mean, this parking lot itself is going to be filled.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So the whole parking lot's going to be filled. All down Government, all of the restaurants, businesses, everything like that are going to open up and have vendors fill pretty much everything that they have.
And so this is starting at 6 p.m. tonight. It's going to go till 10 p.m. Make sure you wear your walking shoes. Like she said, those shuttles are back. But you want to make sure you can get from one end to the next. And it is completely free to the public. Come out and maybe grab those Christmas gifts. It's going to be a great opportunity to get that done too. Reporting live for Louisiana First News, I'm Charlotte Sams.
Thanks, Charlotte. Well, turning now to today's business news, the major averages losing steam on Wall Street Thursday as investors have renewed AI valuation concerns, along with doubts the Fed will not cut interest rates in December. Here's the numbers. The Dow dropping 0.84%, the NASDAQ losing 2.15%, and the S&P 500 down 1.56%.